Supporters crowded the gym here at Broughton High School, many of them already all in on presidential candidate Mayor Pete Buttigieg. Which one of these Facebook profiles are you going to trust? On the surface, they look the same. But as of today, the game has changed. Internet service providers could slow down or speed up websites. You might see the occasional snowflake, and I do want to emphasize that word occasional because this is nothing like it looked earlier today. It only takes about 6 inches of water for you to lose control of your car. And if you're like me, you like to have them printed out, a paper ticket in your hand. But that is not going to work any longer at Panthers home games. From the comfort of your couch, a world of choices. But between this and this, there's a lot of work in between. Your order has to come from somewhere, and soon that could be Kernersville.
Kernersville is basically, it's big, it's huge, a lot of opportunities.
Jaquan Russell
Yes.
will apply to work there.
I sure will. I apply for their administrative jobs and also do a warehouse job just to get my foot in the door.
Amazon reps say hiring will start toward the end of the summer with a Kernersville launch toward the end of 2020. But to get a feel for how our facility will look, I took a trip to Kannapolis, where the wheels haven't stopped turning since July 2018.
Definitely takes a lot of employees and a lot of associates, a lot of good, hardworking people to operate this building.
In fact, General Manager Shannon Todd
How you doing?
says it takes 1,000 people handling all parts of the process in a facility more than 1 million square feet in size.
Which is roughly the size of 17 football fields.
Tens of thousands of packages received, stowed, packed, and shipped daily.
We have a lot of products that are larger, so think about bags of dog food, pallets of water, canoes, fishing poles, things of that nature.
Smiles aren't only on the boxes, but also on the faces of workers like Paulise Hicks.
That was a life-changing decision because it offered the flexibility is what attracted me to the job.
She says $15 an hour plus benefits doesn't hurt either.
Yeah, I like being around different people and just learning different things.
Desiree Silvers
I drive an order picker. I pull items from the aisles into my cage.
says there's never a shortage of things to do.
It's a lot sometimes, but it's very exciting and it's really fun. And I tell people all the time, it's a great place to work.
And Ashley Hanna likes the potential to grow her career.
I mean, I hope to take Shannon's spot at some point. That's my goal. And I was in management for 10 years, so I want to be able to step up.
One of 3 Amazon fulfillment centers in the Charlotte area. It's not just the work inside the building the company is proud of.
It's been one of the best parts of working here, to be honest with you. It's great to see, a lot of the businesses in the surrounding community grow because we bring people here.
Back in Kernersville,
this is going to be very interesting. We expect only positive.
Community leaders are buzzing about what Amazon's footprint will look like.
Wow, what is this going to mean for all of us? Because it's important when folks have a job that they really love, that they're going to want to stay in that community and they're going to want to build their families here and do all those fun things when they're not at work.
Come summer 2020.
Great benefits, great pay, and it's just great. So you can't beat it. You have to want to join and to be a part of the company.
Jaquan will be one of potentially thousands taking that chance to apply, getting their foot in the door with a company putting down roots and investing in the triad.
The potential there is limitless.
Alma McCarty, WFMY News 2. It was an unexpected sight Monday morning on John Kirk's commute east on I-40.
I drive about 35,000 miles a year, so I see a lot of this, of people doing crazy things, but I've never seen something this bad.
A pickup flipped 6 times after a car hit the truck and kept going.
I couldn't believe what I saw. It was like, how did it flip like that all the way up to the service road?
Kenny Smith and his wife walked away from the wild wreck but didn't see who hit them. John Kirk did.
But I followed the car that hit him.
I decided I didn't want to wake up the next day and read in the paper that they were still looking for who hit him. I decided I'm going to follow them till I find out where they go.
Kirk says the driver got off a couple exits later, not speeding, just driving normally. He rode behind, flashing his lights.
Didn't stop. They turned in the parking lot of an office building and parked their car, and then I see a woman get out, older woman, and casual. Grabbed her stuff, grabbed her coffee cup, and walked to the office.
He got the license plate number and reported it to Highway Patrol. He later learned they arrested the suspect.
I've passed up things before saying I'm too busy, I don't have time, and this time I decided that's wrong. You know, we need to be good neighbors, we need to be good humans, and if somebody has a need and we have the ability to help them, we should help them.
At 99 years old, Carl Webb still has a gift to share.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Many people will say, nobody remembers me on my birthday. And I get your call, and it just makes my day. And when people come up to me and say that, it makes my day.
The Greensboro man got the idea at Westminster Presbyterian Church 18 years ago. He noticed a list of birthdays for the church members.
It didn't strike me right out of the moment, but the following week, the light came on.
Carl had already made quite a career of singing in choirs, at church services, in barbershop quartets. This would be his high note.
I get a great joy out of it.
He keeps track of each birthday, phone numbers and names spelled out with big font next to the phone. Carl says he's probably made between 35 and 36,000 happy birthday phone calls.
When you know him, you know his warmth and you know his kind of authenticity and his sense of joy, and that just all comes through the phone.
Recently, he had to stop going to Sunday service.
Because of my inability to get around, I've had to stop going.
But Carl Webb is far from forgotten. Every year on his birthday, May 13th, he gets a song from everyone in the pews. Even though he couldn't be there, this year was no exception.
Yeah, we'll sing it all for him just because he deserves at least one time.
Everybody has a gift to share. And at 99 years old, if you can see that you have a gift and you can make somebody's day better, what a life lesson that is to other people.
Really, that's what makes the world go round. People loving one another.